Looking for your tribe? Do you imagine being a space pioneer? Maybe a future astronaut on the moon, trekking all over the lunar landscape by day and camping out in a cozy crater at night. Eventually you reach the moon's south pole. Begin your descent to the shaded portion of the map to drill for water. Covered in moon dust and frostbite, you make the discovery of a century, and the moon's south pole craters have a plentiful water supply. This discovery changes space travel forever. The moon becomes an outpost for crafts crossing our solar system, and it is you that found this resource for the universe. Maybe you dream of flying into deep space in a futuristic spacesuit. Like a second skin, you can control it with your thoughts as you weave between the stars. Surf the nebulae, witness the birth of galaxies, or feel the powerful vacuum of black holes carefully towing the line. You've come to the right place to ponder about space. Your sense of adventure and space awe is admirable. Welcome to Space for the Soul, where we'll be defining life beyond the earthly lens. In every exclusive video, you'll be taken on a deeper ride as you understand the context of what is happening in space and on Earth. We'll look at how events affect the life we feel within us and the life we seek among the stars. Let's find our place in a living universe. Hi guys, I'm Alicia. I have a background as an online producer, a science and technology journalist, and am a dedicated space buff. I am fascinated by the deeper philosophy behind life in the universe and our place in it. I don't believe we are at the center of it, but part of a whole, with other life. I believe it is our cosmic connection that can lead to our spiritual awakening. When I look up at the stars, they soothe my soul. Ironically, it feels grounding. Last week, while walking my dog on a clear night, I saw my first undisputed UFO. It was a deep blue. It shimmered as a straight line at first, adding green flecks at times. It changed shape and intensity. It flashed our way once, like a wink, totally in green. It was hovering near the stars. Let me know in the comments if you've had a similar sighting. Here, you'll learn things that others may not tell you, such as how the cosmos intermingles with us, the one thing you must do to experience universal abundance, and how many moon landings are planned over the next 10 years. I'll give you the answer to the last one, if you stay until the end. If you know anything about space, you probably heard we're in the countdown to the first moon landing in 50 years. Mark your 2026 calendars for Artemis 2, where this spring a crew of 4 astronauts will orbit the moon for 10 days. I will be following the amazing story of the Artemis moon missions, providing some little known info along the way. Are you interested in learning about the tech getting us to deep space and the technical know-how that keeps us there safe? So am I. Then there are the discoveries made on the International Space Station that will finally be shared with the public. Many of the medical findings will help humanity in the future. Webb's infrared telescope was the catalyst for starting this YouTube page. Its wizard-like ability to time travel billions of years in the past and focus its infrared lens on a singular spot, and, like an optical magician, images like pillars of creation is captured. The next generation space telescope is now assembled. Word is that the Nancy Grace Roman telescope may launch this year, ahead of its 2027 launch. We have been covering the progress of Artemis 5, a special mission by 2028 that gives us a permanent presence in space with the Gateway Moon Orbiter, shown here. That is when crews will inhabit this new space station, but it won't orbit the Earth. It will orbit the Moon. If you have an open mind, you'll learn about things you never knew possible because of my research and special sorties. You'll get authentic updates about ET contact, UFOs, and disclosure. These are just some of the stories I'm working on. Space for the Soul is for those who enjoy a calm vibe, great images, scoops, and thrive on fascinating, contemplative, and intellectual content. Long-form videos open up a world unseen. Shorts are perfect for breaking news and to show off my eccentric sense of space humor. Cosmic discoveries are thrilling, and as an experienced editor and founder of Space for the Soul, I unpack hidden documents, comb through whistleblower testimony, and skim newly declassified data dumps to present only sourced content, so you avoid all the noise. If you've questioned the stories we've been told about our origins, then you're in the right place. You're not alone in feeling drawn to mysteries, myths, the ancient and uncanny. There's an entire audience of dreamers, seekers, insomniacs, and the imaginative waiting for news that we are not alone. We know you are powerful. We know you have a purpose. Follow it. Learn the laws of the universe from us. That is your ticket to joy. Have awe when you look up at the sky, and be certain what's up there is both man-made, unidentified, and celestial. Finding intelligent life is inspiring, but a planet working together to find it is existential. The planet is ascending, and you're along for the ride. So welcome to the channel, Space for the Soul. We try to elevate the cosmic conversation by blending the soul with space science. Viewers can tap into this universal abundance and discover how they mirror the universe, and vice versa, and what that means, as soon as you subscribe. 2026 is the year of many space milestones, a year full of firsts, including the Artemis 2 mission to orbit the moon with astronauts for the first time in 50 years. The estimated launch is April 2026. Ahead of schedule, engineers are scurrying to add the final touches to the Roman telescope for an autumn launch. Designed for wide-field shots, it is more like Hubble than Webb. It can focus on a patch of sky 100 times larger than Hubble in a single shot. It's under pressure to bring us answers to all the big questions of existence. Next, as Artemis 2 readies to orbit the moon around April, we celebrate another first. Christine Koch is to be the first female astronaut ever selected to travel into deep space. Stargazers will be busy in 2026. There's a total solar eclipse on August 12th. Greenland, Iceland, and Spain will be in the path of full totality. Around Christmas Eve, a supermoon is popping up. In late February, a very rare alignment of planets will come into view. 6 of our planets, including Jupiter and Saturn, will be visible in a rare alignment. Visualize a parade of planets. You will learn more about deep space probes reaching critical points this year, like the Lucy spacecraft, traveling through the main asteroid belt. On a bittersweet note, NASA takes a step back from low Earth orbit activities like the ISS to focus on deep space, mainly the moon, Mars, and beyond. Way to get your wings, NASA. Are you ready to explore not only what's out in space, but what has always been within? Meanwhile, we wait with bated breath for ET and UAP disclosures. Be there on the front lines with me. My sources say real disclosure is on the horizon, beginning this year. I will cover every reveal in earnest, decode the potential fallout, and treasures awaiting humanity, and offer live analysis. Space for the Soul looks ahead to the bigger picture, and according to my sources, 2027 disclosures will be huge. Prepare with us. Before NASA can declare that we are opening the floodgates to deep space travel, we will follow the steps being taken to mitigate risks of long-term stays. We know astronauts living on the International Space Station struggle with medical challenges returning to gravity. Perhaps when we discover intelligent ET life, we'll get some pointers about how to safely navigate the cosmos and return home as healthy as when we left. Important healing modalities are being discovered as we become advanced enough to travel into deep space. By the way, there are 8 moon landings scheduled in the next 10 years, or through 2036. Essentially, we are just students learning to use our gifts and ask the right questions. We feel the veil thinning and want to see what's behind it. Come join us as we grow into the best alternative space channel on YouTube. We are space for the soul. See you out there.